Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing what if the Olympics was in Formula 1. What I'm basically going to do is like if Formula 1 was like an Olympic sport. So you have all different countries around the world and they basically fight it off in the Olympics, so it's by countries. What we've also got to imagine is that all these cars are equal. So it's just based on driver performance rather than car performance. And also, before we get into it, I got to give credit to WTF1. I saw this tweet and it gave me the idea for this video. So I thought that was a cool concept, cool idea, so I thought I'll work on it. So that's how this video came about. Shout out to WTF1. Link in the description. You already know who WTF1 is, let's be honest. Anyway, on with the video. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through each team and then I'm going to tell you who's in each team. And then we're going to decide what positions they would come in. And so for the Spanish team, we've got Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz. For the French team, we've got Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon. For Germany, we've got Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher. For Canada, we've got Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. For England, I guess, we've got Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. For Belgium, okay, this is pushing it just because they're both half Belgium and also we need an extra team. We've got Belgium for Verstappen and Lando Norris, and obviously they're both half Belgium, so you get a Belgian team. Gives us more teams, gives us something else to work with. And for Finland, we've got obviously Kimi Räikkönen and Valtteri Bottas. Now we're basically going to rank them. Where the hell do we think they're going to come? We're going to work away from the bottom. And coming in the last place, we have Canada with Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. I don't know if this is going to be a shock, but they're both very young drivers. Latifi's still very new to F1, so I just don't think the experience, especially being like in a top team for a while anyway, will help him out. I just think Stroll will probably carry that team. I mean, all these teams are going to be close. If they're an equal car, it's going to be close.
Bars. Just bars.
But I feel like Canada will be last. Very sorry to all the Canadians out there. Coming in 6th place, we have Le Français, Team France, with Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon. Both very, very good drivers. Both very good in pace. They're both good drivers. They also don't get along. Yeah, that would probably come into it as well. It's such a hard list to come up with. All these drivers are so good. And, I mean, Gasly's a race winner. Ocon's a podium sitter. These guys are fast, these guys are experienced, they know what they're doing, but I feel like if they were together, they'll probably clash, and I think there's just better teams out there.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Coming in at number 5, we have Finland. Yep, we got Kimi Räikkönen and Valtteri Bottas. At first, I put Bottas and Räikkönen in Finland, I put them lower, but then it made me realise how, like, first of all, Kimi Räikkönen's really, really experienced, and I think that would really help out. But also, the fact Bottas is very, well, I wouldn't say consistent, but, oh yeah, he's consistent. He's always there or thereabouts. The pace is up and down, but he does finish races. He normally gets out if it's unlucky, but Bottas has been in a top team for a while. He knows how to get points, so I think they'll be there or thereabouts, but I just think I think there's better teams and better drivers than them, which is why they're coming in 5th place. Coming in at 4th place now, we have Germany.
I'm from Germany. Germany!
Yep, we got Germany with Sebastian Vettel and Mick Schumacher. I do believe they will do quite well. Schumacher, obviously, he's very young. He hasn't even been in F1 yet, but he's very fast and he's proven. But also, Sebastian Vettel, 4-time Formula 1 world champion. Obviously, he's a bit past his prime, but he's still a very good driver. And I think in this sort of situation, I think he'll do very well. Now, for the bronze medal in the Olympics, we have Spain. Yep, we got Spain, España, tenemos a España, number 3. And I think I'm happy with that because Alonso, obviously 2-time world champion, very good driver, very fast, very consistent, knows what he's doing, experienced. So I think that would be very useful, but also Carlos Sainz, man's in his prime right now. He's very good. One of the most underrated drivers on the grid right now, very fast, and he's just very good. So I'm going to put Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso in P3. Coming in now to the top 2, coming in for the silver medal, we have Belgium. Yep, well, this one's a push, but it's going to have to be Belgium, innit? But this is going to be very close with number 1, which obviously be England. Belgium, again, we got Max Verstappen and Lando Norris, 2 very good drivers. Verstappen, obviously the man's in his prime right now. He's flawless, doesn't make any mistakes really, and he's very quick, obviously, he's very proven. and I think he'll just be number 2, P2, with obviously Lando Norris as well as a teammate. Very consistent, barely makes any mistakes, barely crashes. He's very consistent. He only gets unlucky with engine problems, but he's very unlucky. Very fast. Both, I think they'll be very good together. They're obviously good friends as well.
My chat wanted me to ask you for some tips.
Right. Okay.
From starting from last on the grid.
I would turn off the computer and watch the series.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a good tip?
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
So I think that relationship could work really well, but I don't think it'll be a match to P1 with England. And I think England will just be a very, I don't want to be biased, but when you got Lewis Hamilton, right? The guy is the GOAT, one of the greatest of all time, 7-time Formula 1 world champion. He's literally still in his prime. He wins championships like no tomorrow. He wins every single race. It's going to be a certain, especially in equal cars. He knows what he's doing. He gets the job done. Very fast, very consistent, barely makes any mistakes. And obviously George Russell as well, the young gun of George Russell. Very consistent, very, very fast. Should have won in Bahrain. Well, was it Sakir? Yeah, should have won that race. So very proven, very fast, future world champion. So that's your top 7, I guess. Formula 1 was an Olympic sport. Let's go through the standings again. We've got Canada coming in 7th, France in P6, Finland in P5, Germany in P4, Spain in P3, Belgium in P2, and England coming with the gold medal in P1. That'll do it for this video. There's your top 7. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, what you would change. I think it's quite a tough question to ask really, because it's very close. The driver lineups are very good for both. I think if this did happen, it'll be very close. I think that's right. There'll probably be a few changes I would make, but it's literally all down to luck and what would technically happen. If we're talking about pace and stuff, I think it's about right, but there's probably changes you can make. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. We've got more F1 content coming soon. We've got more live streams. We've got a live stream on Sunday and on Monday. We're going to be doing loads of live streams now and more videos to come as well. More F1 content as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in a bit. See you all later. Goodbye.